Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Adore Beauty YouTube channel. My name is Amelia, if we haven't met before. In today's video, we are going to be going through my top 10 Anastasia Beverly Hills products. And I'm so excited to do this because I actually used to work for Anastasia Beverly Hills, or ABH. I was part of their sales and education team, and I looked after Australia and New Zealand. So I had to know about every single product, the techniques for applying the products. I got to meet Anastasia and Norvina when I traveled to the US for training. I almost had a heart attack when she sat down next to me. So anyway, I'm going to take you through my top 10 products. This was very hard to do because there are a lot of products from the brand that I'm such a fan of, but let's get started. Number 10 is the foundation. This is their Luminous foundation. This is medium to full coverage. It is not shiny, it's not oily, it's not dewy. It just makes your skin look really healthy and radiant. It kind of softens down and looks probably more satin than anything. This can be built up quite a bit, so you can get a really full coverage finish out of this, or if you are more on the kind of like natural side, then you can just wear it as a medium coverage. It also has 55, I think, shades in the range. Huge fan of this. Number 9 is the cream bronzer. This is a product that came out about a year ago, I would say. This is mine. I've used about half of it by now, and I use the shade Golden Tan. But why I love this is it's got a beautiful creamy formula. It's got a nice kind of satiny finish to it, and it gives me a really nice bronze shade without looking too red or too orange. And it's also just really easy to apply. So you pretty much just take your brush, dab it into the pot, and then apply it. And it just gives you a really nice natural finish. But the formula is really forgiving. It's just so easy to use. But I can also wear it on my eyes as an eyeshadow as well. Big fan of this. Number 8 is the blushes. I can't really pick a favorite because there's 3 different types. So they have the cream formula, which is the newest. Then there is also the powder blush trios. And then finally, they have the face palettes. I'm not really gonna pick a favorite because I feel like if you were to try and decide between all 3, you would just go based off of like whatever texture you prefer. So if you love a cream blush, then my absolute go-to is this shade Peachy Keen. So this is what it looks like here. I'm wearing it at the moment, and it's a nice peachy finish. It just looks really glowy. It's really easy to use. There is a brush on the end so that you can kind of blend it out after you apply it. I'm embarrassed to show you this because it's actually broken, but there is the same shade in the blush trios, but this is the powder formula. This is my favorite shade, which is this one here. And whenever I wear this blush, I always get questions about it. So it's just so good, so pretty, and just really fresh. I'm so tan right now. And then if you're more into something that's like really convenient, then the face palettes are amazing. So the palettes have 3 different powders in them. So you have a bronzer, you have a highlighter, and you have a blush. This is Costa Rica, off to Costa Rica. And this looks pretty similar to the bronzer in the shade Saddle, which is my favorite powder bronzer from the brand. So number 7 is going to be the Soft Glam 2 palette. Anastasia Beverly Hills is known for their eyeshadow palettes. So the Soft Glam 2 is a mini of the original Soft Glam palette. It's condensed to 8 shades. You have a mix of matte textures, and then you also have some shimmers. ABH eyeshadows are extremely pigmented. They glide onto the eye beautifully. They blend out really easily. I'm a huge fan of this one because it has a lot of neutrals, which are my faves. Okay, getting into brows now. Number 6 is the iconic Brow Wiz. It is extremely fine. This is the lead. Teeny tiny, so you can get a really nice defined looking brow. You can create those hair-like strokes. You've got a spoolie on the end that you can blend with. I can usually do medium brown. Sometimes I'll do dark brown. If I want a darker brow, then I will go with granite. It's just, yeah, a very easy pencil to use. And then next we have Dip Brow. So Dip Brow is a very iconic product. This was the first of its kind. It is a pomade or pomade. It has color to it, and it is a waterproof brow product. So this is what it looks like here. I have a fresh one in the shade dark brown. You use it with another one of my favorite products, the 7B brush, and you dip it into the pot to pick up the product. Use the lid as your palette. And this is a great product to use if you have not a lot of hairs and you want to really fill in an area and essentially create a brow, because this product is completely waterproof, it's full pigment, and it just doesn't move once you've allowed it to set. If you do have hairs, then you can use it to just sort of fill in certain areas, make them darker. And this brush is incredible because it is very precise. And then you also have the spoolie on the end to blend everything out. Then next up we have Brow Freeze. This is, I would say, the most popular brow product from Anastasia now. I think that this has taken over Brow Wiz and Dip Brow in popularity. This is a styling product. This is what it looks like. It's completely clear. It's basically a styling wax. And then my other favorite product is the dual-ended applicator. Anastasia does the best brushes when it comes to brows, and this, you absolutely need this if you are going to be using the Brow Freeze. I will use the spatula to scoop out product, and I already have product in my brows, but I'll just show you anyway. And I actually use it this way to paint Brow Freeze into my brow so that it's fully coating the hairs. Some people like to use the lid to apply the Brow Freeze onto there and then use their spoolie to pick it up and brush it, but I actually apply it straight to my brow. And then I'll take the other end, which is the spoolie, and then I'll brush up my hairs from there. And it gives me a really nice lifted, laminated-esque look. There is many a knockoff now, but this is the original and, in my opinion, the best. So then finally, this is out of order. So my top 10 is just, you know, whatever order you want to take it in. But the final product is one that I actually don't have on me, but it is the tinted brow gel. So this is a brow gel that has color, but it also has a little bit of shimmer. And not a lot of people know about this product. It gets completely overlooked. This brow gel has color and it also has a little bit of shimmer in it. And what the shimmer actually does is it highlights the brow hair. So you can use it on hair that is looking quite flat. So say you maybe overdo it with Brow Wiz. You put too much color in your brow and you want to kind of lighten the color or soften it. And it's also a nice brow gel to use if you don't want to commit to using a pencil or a dip brow and you just want to brush something through your brows that gives them a little bit of color, a little bit of hold, but it's not too strong. Also, if you have gray hairs in your brows, using a little bit of the tinted brow gel is amazing. So that is my chaotic top 10 Anastasia Beverly Hills products. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found some new ABH products that you maybe haven't tried before, or it reignited your love for some products that you already have. If you have any questions, please pop them down below as always, and I will see you in another video soon. Bye.